Today we're gonna be talking about the very, very interesting relationship of Luka and Okane. What happens between them, during season 2 of Rebelde. And yes, Rebelde is actually available on Netflix. Just in case you haven't watched the show yet, I will definitely recommend you to go watch it. The original version of the show is in Spanish, but Netflix, they have subtitles and translations available. So regarding that, you will have no issues. Just in case you don't speak Spanish. And I've also wanted to say that season 2 actually has 8 episodes available. So in one and each episode is like 42 minutes long, so it's a lot of content. So basically, Luka and Okane, Luka during season 2, he got disinherited by his father for because of it was his father's way of punishing of what happened during season 1. So he started to work on campus for money, but the money wasn't enough. He was trying to convince his father to help him up with his situation, but his father was like, no, you're a grown man. Since you did what you did, since you think you're grown, so go be grown. So his father cut him off 100%. So he had to figure out a way to survive. Okane is new to the school. He joined the school to rebuild his career because he got a very big hit, but then after that, his career went down because of everything that he started to get involved with when it comes to drugs and all of that. So he was kind of sent there to the school to kind of rehabilitate him. Okane, orchestrates a deal with Mr. Brownman, the principal, and starts to spread the pills in the school, which actually ends up getting into Luka's hand. And that's when Luka started to sell the pills to earn some extra money, because that was the only way that he can find get some extra money. But it actually came with a lot of danger and a lot of consequences by them doing and being in this business. Okane and Luka got closer when they started working together, because they were supposed to work on a project, on a song together. So that's how they started to develop a more close bond relationship. And that's when they both started to develop a kind of relationship with one another, but only on a very friendly level. But Okane always showed interest towards Luka, but Luka never gave him any interest, never tried to move that way or go that direction with him, because he knows what type of guy Okane is, and he doesn't want to be in no messy situations because he already has enough going on in his personal life. They were flirting, but Okane got involved with a girl and got into a big scandal because of an intimate tape that Okane has done with a girl. And after that, Luka got very, very betrayed, because he really felt like he and Okane had something going on. And now I see what you're doing with this girl, so what's going on? But then Okane approached him. So what happened between her and me, we're young, we've had fun, and it happened. It wasn't planned, we wasn't expecting it to be on live, but it happened. But that doesn't mean I don't care for you or I don't want to have anything for you. But Luka wasn't buying his story. But after that, they had a very good conversation where they bonded for the very, very first time, and you can see that they really started to develop a very good connection with one another. But still, Luka wasn't giving him any chance or any time of the day. Okane and Luka got separated for a short while. They both own like were doing their own thing, figuring out their whole own personal situations. After a party, they finally hooked up, and after that they slowly started to date and make their relationship very public very soon. And you can see that that's when things really started to get very, very more emotional between them, because now they are spending more time together, they're getting more into each other's personal business. Luka found out about Okane's situation with the principal, that he was helping the principal find out all this messy situation, all that the students have going on, so how they hold it against them. Funny, like he was working with the principal to get him hired in the competition of the label and all of that. And Luka was struggling on his own, not only financially but also with his career, and he doesn't know which direction he wants to go in with music. And his father is also planning on sending him to a military school, so there was a lot going on as well. Luka finds out the truth about the principal, and actually discovers that the principal was the reasons why a lot of his artists that he worked with got into overdoses because of pressure and work slavery and all of that kind of situations. So that is actually what really made Luka was like, I'm gonna expose him, I'm gonna expose him. But the moment he did and approached the principal to expose him, to having a conversation with him, the principal, pushed him down like a hill, a small hill, a deep hole, and he tried to take, Luka's life away, but it ended up failing. But yes, Luka ended up, going into a coma. And when Okane found out the truth, the truth behind, Luka's accident, he was so devastated because he knew, that's the moment that he actually also found out the truth, because Okane already knew the truth because he was part of, this the principal's artist list. But he didn't know that the principal was behind, Luka's accident. And when he found out about it, he was so devastated. So he made it his purpose to go and expose the principal for everything he's done to Luka, but not only Luka, but all the artists, including himself, and expose them and let people see who this man really is. So that's actually what happens at the end of the season. Okane ends up, with the help of the other students, of course, ends up exposing the principal, and the principal end up losing his life in the accident that he had. And of course, this at this moment, while this whole situation was happening, Luka was still in coma. But at the end of the season, Luka actually woke up from the coma, and we don't have any updates regarding that, how things is gonna go in season 3. But for now, it looks like everything worked out for everybody. Luka's alive, is doing better. Okane got finally his revenge on the principal for everything he's done, not only for him but for other people, for other artists. And so I feel like it's a happy ending for all of them. They graduated, so that's something good to see as well. We don't know if Okane is still gonna be at the school next season, but we also don't know what's gonna happen to Luka. But it's a lot of interesting things to see. But guys, I also just want to say I just dropped the Wolf Pride Candle brand, and the link of the store will be down below in the description. But also please let me know down below in the comments, what are your personal opinion regarding Rebelde? Have you watched the show? What do you think about Luka? What do you think about Okane? What do you think about them both dating in a relationship? Do you feel like it's gonna work out, or do you feel like it's only a temporary fling, of temporary situation? I will definitely appreciate if you guys could give me your personal point of view regarding this whole situation, because for me, I feel like Luka really changed Okane, because when Okane first arrived at the school, you can actually see like he's a bad boy image. He doesn't care about anyone. He just wants to go there and get his career back on track and do numbers. And and then we have Luka, who was also kind of like him in season 1, but now with everything that went on with his family and with his father, he kind of changed his view on a lot of perspective of things. And so now it's like they both reflect on one another a little bit. So it's kind of a good combination, because Okane can learn a lot from Luka, and Luka can also learn from Okane who not to turn back on how not to turn back to his old ways. So yes, guys, that's basically it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please let me know also down below in the comments what you guys think about this commentary. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And what type of movies and TV shows would you guys like me to do any type of review? I will be definitely down to do that as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I have enjoyed making it, and I really hope I see you guys again at the next video. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys again at the next video. And goodbye.